A little bit of a pineapple in the background. To me, it's almost got like a little bit of a melon or maybe like a guava type feel, but very tropical in nature. A little bit of that orange underneath as well. Comes out of glass rather easily. But yeah, kind of like a nice fruity feel overall. Let's go ahead and get into the taste here. Today, I'm going to share with you another beer for another beer review, and this is going to be courtesy of my friend and fellow beer tuber, Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Reviews. It's going to be a look at one from out of England. It is going to be a look at the Twisted Wheel Brew Company's Defy Gravity. So this is a table beer, and if you're not familiar with a table beer, these are actually designed to be lighter beers that you can usually enjoy with a meal. So they can go from anywhere from 1.5%, usually up to about 4.5%. This one comes in at a 2.9% ABV. Now, I am not familiar with Twisted Wheel Beer Company, and apologies to Shane because I did get this a while ago. Just been so tied up with everything else, didn't get a chance to really get the review out until now. But I do appreciate on the can what they do say. This is actually best before April 30th, 2026. So right now, being 2025 and being September, plenty of time to still enjoy this beer. It does have 4 hops listed: El Dorado, Nelson Sauvin, Magnifico, and also Outback. And it also makes note on the can: smooth drinking and super sessionable, bursting with passion fruit and pineapple with subtle white grape, gooseberry, and citrus undertones. Let's go ahead and get into this and see how this beer actually goes down as a nice little session beer. Now, usually I don't get this low on beer reviews unless I'm doing some of the NA, which are at the less than 0.5%. So this is something a little bit different. I can tell you on the nose, I do pick up some aroma already of a citrus tropical punch, so to speak. Yeah, it's got a nice feel to the berry on the nose. A little bit of a pineapple in the background. To me, it's almost got like a little bit of a melon or maybe like a guava type feel, but very tropical in nature. A little bit of that orange underneath as well. Comes out of glass rather easily. But yeah, kind of like a nice fruity feel overall. Let's go ahead and get into the taste here. It has a refreshing quality to it. Nice splash of the flavor. Get a little bit of a sweetness in there. Definitely not strong. I can see, obviously, table beer. Very easy to actually sit here and enjoy this if you're having a meal. Wouldn't be a bad one to have there with a sandwich, with something like a comfort type food as well. I feel like as we get into the cooler type months, this is something to be easily just throw down with some chili or goulash or something of whatever your favorite comfort food might be out there. Don't know why I say goulash. I haven't had goulash in years, but when I did have it, I do remember it being pretty much like a comfort type food, but very easy. It's got that, and it mentioned the boysenberry, and it does have that boysenberry type feel to it, almost toward like a raspberry. Now, I'm not seeing much in here in the beer itself. It's that it might have like some different sediment pieces. We'll get a little bit more of the can here. Might be able to finish the can out, actually. Take a little bit closer look on that. Gives you a nice head for a 2.9% ABV beer, that's for sure. Get a little bit closer for you guys to see here. It has a haze on it, of a chill haze, so to speak. But the head, very nice for what you want to get. And always when you try to pour a beer, make sure to try to get that head, because that does open up the aromas, gives you that nice overall feel to go along with the taste. And of course, it will release some of those gases so you don't feel too bloated while you're enjoying the beer. But I'm going to say overall, it's been pretty pleasing thus far. Taking a deeper look into it, not really seeing anything too floated. I am getting some nice look at the carbonation, though. Definitely see the bubbles streaming. Not sure when this one was actually canned, but again, it did have a best through date of April of 2026. But I think decent overall. Thank you, Shane, for sending my way. I think as a table beer in itself, as being something to be light that you could throw down with the meal and have it effective to meet that thirst type feel that you want to have to sit back and enjoy, but not get too hammered on. definitely does his job on those lines as far as like what is meat in there for that style. Definitely say right on point. As far as my overall rating for it being a beer itself and my personal pleasure with it, it's pretty enjoyable. I'm going to give this one here a 3.5 out of 5. Has everything around it to give you that nice feel of getting the beer. This beer can definitely meet that mold. So thank you again, Shane. Appreciate you sending it my way. Or actually, Shane was in person when he came down, so I appreciate you giving it to me when you were down here as well. Got some other beers I'll be sharing along the way from Shane as well, so make sure to check those out. Make sure to check out him on his channel, Shane's Craft Beer Reviews as well. And I look forward to checking you guys out on the next video. Cheers.